Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 3 of Hawkeye, which is a Christmas-related show. Why am I wearing a Christmas jumper? Even though it's DC and not Marvel. Doesn't matter.
Are we really halfway through the series already?
After we watch this episode, yeah. It's only 6 episodes. So, they released the first 2 episodes last week, which we have watched. They were very, very good. Very good.
Yeah, they're very good.
It's very good. So you've got loads of cool stuff. So, I mean, like, we left it right at the end where the tracksuit gang, the Russian
founder,
founder, and kidnaps Hawkeye. Where he let them kidnap her. They kidnap him to try and find out what's going on.
He wants to talk to their boss.
Yeah. Who apparently is Echo. That's who that girl was at the end.
Oh, okay.
He was a Daredevil character. So there's apparently now hints that Kingpin's apparently running New York. Well, I read loads of clickbait this week, and I was like, I don't see how that's a thing, but okay.
I think those clickbait articles where it's like proof that Kingpin, that Vincent D'Onofrio is now back in the MCU.
Yeah.
It's the Kingpin. It's like disconnection, and we've just put a load of work
Yeah.
together.
Echo's in it, which is Daredevil related, which means he must be in it. Wait, what? No. Anyway, so I mean, I don't really know who Echo is. But apparently that's who that is, who's controlling the tracksuit gang. You got the Ronin suit, which he's now got, is now stored in a locker. No one knows he was Ronin, which is really cool. I didn't actually even think about that as a thing, but that's what makes sense.
Poor guy's still having PTSD / flashbacks to Endgame and Nat.
And he's now deaf or hard of hearing.
I did want to say I like how that, because I went back and reread about his hearing loss, and apparently this is the comic that introduced it. Is something as well. But I like how they put it in this show as quite obvious, being the normal guy on the team.
Yeah.
Exposed to everything that's gone on in the 10 years he's working with the Avengers. Like, how come you're deaf? Boom, bang.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you say it could be one number of things.
Yeah.
And you then got Kate's sort of story of like her mum, and her now like potential new stepfather,
Jack,
the swordsman, apparently.
Yeah.
Again, she would kick bait all over the internet. So he's a character called Swordsman. Well, he's collecting swords. Probably why he wants the Ronin sword. Which kind of makes sense.
His uncle, who mysteriously got stabbed through the back
with a sword.
With a sword.
How that could have happened? And he's a very good fencer.
And he has the butterscotch candies.
Yeah.
I mean, is it too obvious, or is that?
I mean,
it seems it, doesn't it?
That's literally what every other reaction I watched said. It's like too obvious.
He's even got a moustache.
Sometimes it's really
well,
good. Yeah, sometimes it's great when it's the most obvious one.
I'm still not 100% trusting of the mother.
No,
because if she killed him, maybe she took the butterscotch candy, left it in the pump and he just picked it up, and it's just coincident, and it makes it look like it's him.
Doesn't he know? Oh no, it's my uncle's candy.
Yeah,
I was going to eat them because he just died. What? Anyway, a bit weird. So, yeah, I'm quite interested. So, I guess they're going to speak to Echo, escape, and then I don't even know what's going to happen after that. So,
well, let's find out.
Fuck out, bitches! Guys, just before we jump into this episode of Hawkeye, I just want to thank everyone who's been subscribing over the past week and commenting. We really appreciate it. Been loving the chats with you guys and comments. But if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, it's nearly Christmas, man. Give us one
hit the bullseye.
Yeah. Any sort of Christmas present you want to give us, click on that subscribe button and share and tell your friends about us. The only way we can make this channel grow is with your help. And if you really want to support us, head over to our Patreon and you can sign up for full reactions there. So let's jump into this episode. Flashback 2007.
This is Echo.
Yeah.
Is she reading lips? Yeah. She turns her head, she can't read it. Huh. Carry on.
That's a good crocodile, man. Yeah. Sound of the sky, mate.
What's the tattoo on his neck?
Maybe they are, but dragons live in a different world.
Go watch Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
To come into our world.
That would make them stronger.
Nope.
It's impossible.
the dragon. I know kung fu.
Show me.
It's like
Be good in class today.
Don't hurt anybody.
yeah.
Uncle will take you home after class.
He's wearing a tracksuit.
He is.
Get Ronin. You think that's why she hates Ronin?
Man.
Is that?
Was that the uncle?
That's not the king bit, right? I was just.
Was it?
Oh, she got fake leg as well.
Shit.
Nice.
If it says Fogwell's Gym on it, I'm freaking out.
Fat Man also repairs Kingpin. Confirmed.
First Easter egg ever.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
There's
Oh, it is
Ronin.
Ronin. Yeah, it is Ronin.
Gonna kill her dad, right? Yeah, they're all tracksuit guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that getting stabbed up. Yeah.
She was that good though that he didn't detect her.
Oh.
I kind of wanted to get revenge on Ronan. No?
Yeah. I want to kill Hawkeye now. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't that Ronin's thing though. It was like everyone, you guys are still committing crimes, even though everyone half the world died.
Yeah.
Like you guys got spared and you're still being dicks.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, why did my family disappear and you guys still get to live?
Yeah.
Was his
and you're still killing people. It's like
I was about to clear your name from the suit until you decided to crash through the skylight. Oh, yeah.
You good?
I buy Imagine Dragons tickets for my girlfriend. They got 5. You know, she said that the tickets were a gift. So she wants to bring her sister.
Look on the bright side. You don't have to go see Imagine Dragons.
harsh, man.
I love Magic Dragon.
She doesn't even like them. No.
It's more a gift for him.
Tell her she hurt your feelings.
Just giving up on life.
What do you mean that was a
He
gift?
was going to be her name.
Just, okay.
By probably giving himself
He
up.
was going to say I was Ronan.
Yeah.
See?
Fuck.
You know what I think?
You know what I think? I think you talk too much. Blah, 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 blah. She always like this. Maybe I rip out your throat. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. Hard of hearing, not deaf.
Still learning.
More cookie, please. Thank you.
You rely too much on technology.
Well, my go-to weapon is 2 sticks, string, so.
Which means your hearing aid.
Ah,
You might find you better off without it.
yeah, sometimes I think they're the very same thing. She put it on by accident. She didn't know what it means.
She beat up a few of my guys and then came running when you were in trouble. Seems like she's got something to do with it. And just because she's not the Ronin, doesn't mean that Ronin's not back.
That's just a rumor.
How do you know?
Because he's dead.
So, who got him then?
I did. Who? Black Widow.
That's convenient. How do you know this?
I was there.
If you have nothing to do with this, then why did you put on this suit in the first place?
Maya, no!
Oh, God.
Now's not the time to be scared. We're gonna get out of this. You'll go back to living your life. I'll go back to my family. You gotta harness that overconfidence of yours, okay? Do it for my signal.
How did you do that? Friends! It'd be really nice to know how you do that.
I like the way he said that Black Widow killed him because she went and found him.
Did, yeah.
And,
Yeah.
it's
He
kind
stopped being Ronin.
It's kind of true, isn't it? He's a fucking trained Shield agent plus Avenger. You're not gonna fucking beat him. Nice. Ow. Ow. Come on, Clint.
Don't do your moves.
Oh no! What's that?
Hearing
Hearing
aid.
aid. Oh. She's gonna stamp on it.
Do you reckon he'll do a move that she'll recognise that she saw in the garage?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Oh, an arrow!
Nice, those just lying around.
It's the one that they took off him.
Oh yeah.
He's crossed over.
Oh!
Love it. He crossed it over as well. You got it.
It's impossible to move through those things. He's a genius.
Oh, fuck! Oh, not the balls. Oh!
This is what I want from the Hawkeye show.
Nice. Nice.
I was doing fine.
Can't hear you. Okay, good.
Car.
Oh, can we take this one?
Shit.
Man, this thing's beautiful.
Not smashing a 72 Challenger. Come on.
Man's got respect for his cars.
Yeah.
Get over here. I need you to drive.
What? How do I drive?
Come over here. I'm not hearing you. You drive, okay? Go, go.
That's a Christmas song there.
Funny he was Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it?
How many we got?
Great shot.
Trust the Bro removal company.
This is awesome. Shot in the back seat.
Christmas music, everything.
It's like basically you're the passenger, aren't you?
Yeah.
Stuck with him.
Wait. We're out of regular arrows.
Trick arrows.
Trick arrows?
Definitely not this one.
Alright, you don't have to say definitely
This
like
one.
that.
They're not regular arrows.
She's like, you just said you didn't have trick arrows.
There's a big explosive bolt on the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe! You've been slimed. What's this one?
Look at what is your clear facing the other way?
You're facing the other way.
Yeah, just a... Communicating.
Whoa!
There are 4 arrows more dangerous than that one?
What's this one do? Suction arrow.
Plunger arrow? What is a trick that is completely useless?
Christmas trees!
Merry Christmas!
Cables.
Nice.
Oh, fucking genius.
Here, acid arrows. Drop the stoplight.
Acid arrows.
He's got the arrows to such his windscreen.
What's he going to do? He's going
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You can push a button. It'll be like.
Or is he going to turn into like a massive balloon and
Yeah.
just like enclose the car up? My boat!
She's gonna jump in and he's gonna.
I'll take that, thank you.
Oh, smoke arrow.
I love everything's purple
Yeah.
as well.
That's got to be Tony that's done that,
Yeah.
just to take the piss. Oh, not the charger.
The Challenger gets totaled anyway.
Shit.
Really can't see. Thank you.
Oh no!
Oh.
What is she doing?
He's gonna crash into us. Take out that truck.
Aim high. Bring the arrow down on him.
You know what the plan is? This is just a normal arrow.
I'm not hear what you're saying. Gonna send me on board. Shoot up.
He's going to ricochet off that one. That is a normal arrow, right? And he's going to...
Pim!
Oh, he's going to make
He's
it...
gonna shrink it!
No!
Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Thank you, Scott.
What's the last one?
Is that a microchip arrow?
He's going to use
Just
bees
big
for it.
Oh, he's taking that one back.
I want to see what this arrow does. Trust me.
Oh, it's just the.
It might be...
Oh, that's what it's for.
handle!
That's amazing.
So good.
Oh, I wanted to see that to start the show.
You're not wrong.
He's been cooped up all day.
Call yourself one of the world's greatest archers.
I wasn't sure how we're doing.
Punch, walk the dog. What do you think? Been cooped up all day.
Oh, brilliant. He's gonna be deaf for the rest of the season. It'll be hilarious. He really is. Like, he's really deaf, isn't he? That's all he can hear.
Hey, babe.
Be able to use it like she does.
Hey, listen. I can't really talk right now. 'Cause what? Nathaniel? What are you doing, buddy? A bad connection.
He's bored. Yeah.
You're bored.
He's going to need it now as well, isn't he?
Yeah, it's tonight is movie marathon night. That's right. I'm not gonna make it, but I think I'll be back in the next day or so. Yeah, we'll be in time for our ugly Christmas sweater party. You ready for that?
Yeah. What's the sweater party? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I was gonna say something heartbreaking.
Oh boy, I got to tell you, I miss you so much.
Oh man,
It's okay if you can't be over Christmas. Oh, it's fucking.
I missed 5 years of those where you were a snout. I got beat death as well.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna be there, like I said, right? I love you. I love you more.
Oh, fuck.
It's not being able to hear his son's voice. A reminder of the last 5 years. It's like fuck. It's just like.
Just so you know, he's letting his family down, but he's got more important thing. He's got this sort this mess out first. Is her uncle the swordsman?
You are.
Surely they can find out he's an Avenger. Everybody else knows.
Yeah, but it's an open book, right? All the files went onto the
Yeah.
internet.
Should be able to black it up.
Yeah.
Block, delete.
Block delete.
My dad was fearless. And his whole life was about helping people. When I put that suit on,
Oh, you don't think her father is the one in charge? We never saw him dead.
I become who I'm supposed to be.
It's a fake out.
I thought the same thing. You know, it comes with a price.
What does?
This life you want to live comes with a lot of sacrifices. There's some things you'll lose.
Also things you gain. Like trick arrows and a cool costume. Speaking of which, you need a more recognizable costume.
My job for the last 20 years was to be not recognizable, right?
Well, you've officially failed at that. Picture this.
That's the actual comic book one.
What's that on his head?
Big-
Forehead.
Big
H.
H.
Like a hawk.
Big
It's
H.
an H that's on your forehead.
Not happening.
Right? You can't
Sunglasses.
say who Ronan is because it's someone close to you, isn't it?
There are several reasons why I never wear a flashy costume. My job is to be, number one, a ghost. And two, my wife would divorce me if I put something like this on. Number three, I'm not a role model. I'm sorry, Kate, I'm not a role model to anyone. Never have been.
I've been to her.
Yes, you are. You are. You came here. You left your family at Christmas because you thought some stranger was gonna get hurt. The tracksuits have connected us both to Ronan, and it's pretty clear they're not just gonna drop this. Not to mention the fact that my mom might be marrying a murderer.
And then there's that.
As far as I'm concerned, we're in this together.
Right. Okay. We have to name this dog, you know.
Sure. Sir Dog of Pizza. Pizza Dog.
Pizza dog.
Alright, partner. Let's get into it. Do you pick up on any tension between Maya and the hot guy who spoke sign language, or was it just me?
His name's Kazi.
Alright, so I take it these tracksuit guys are into some pretty bad stuff.
They started small, but grew. There's the guy at the top. He'll do anything to grow the operation. Now there's someone above Maya. Someone you don't want to mess with. Do you think if the tracksuits were after anything else at that auction?
I don't know. I was pretty focused on Jack and Armand.
Stuff from the Avengers compound floating around out there.
I used to watch, wasn't it?
Jack was involved in this thing somehow.
He was at the auction that night, and yesterday he offered me a butterscotch.
Not exactly a crime.
And when I tried to stab him in the face to prove he was lying, he parried like a pro.
You tried to stab your mother's fiance in the face.
This is like everything different from my mom's death.
The Jack thing is weird.
We're gonna sneak into my mom's penthouse.
Do you think that is the link? He is the one in charge.
I think so. Because you never saw his face, right? You never saw the uncle's face. But he said your uncle picked you up from Cry.
Yeah.
And he's the only person still alive in the show. Unless it's the Kingpin.
Yeah.
I mean, if
There was that
Vincent shows up,
Batman clue earlier.
I'm going to fucking freak out. But yes. What also need to do is see out, because this is still the same house from the first episode, right? So they look outside the window and see the Stark Tower has a big 4 on it. That would also be great, because that would be the Baxter building instead of.
So from the home network, we should be able to get past the encryption of my mom's password.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong business. See if there's anything on Kazi.
Let's see.
How the hell do you spell that first time?
He's slow and limited. Kazi is an employee?
It's so limited, it sounds familiar.
You think there's something there?
Maybe.
Let me see what I can pull up on Jack.
Someone just open a door.
And I've just been locked out. Glenn?
Someone's here.
Don't move.
That's Ronan's sword.
That's Ronan's sword.
It's gonna end.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, come on, that wasn't 40 minutes.
It was. It's 4 minutes credits. Ah, fuck. That was awesome. It's Ronan's sword as a train thing, man. That was quite cool. What the fuck is this song? So there's now off credits.
Wasn't it the third episode of WandaVision when they started putting them in. And there's that woman on the computer right at the end. You're like, ooh, what's this? They're watching them on TV. Do you know that?
Yeah.
She closed the sort the book with the logo on it, didn't she?
No, nothing.
Right at the end.
No, I think that's how much it was last time.
Usually the mid credits, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well done. Fucking great. That was a great episode.
I love the
A lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the right like mix of like action and fun.
Yes.
That first bit, and then the heartbreaking bit where he couldn't hear his kid,
Yeah.
and then it got all serious. Yeah, just so many emotions.
I fucking love everything to do with the arrows. It's like, I don't have trick arrows from last episode.
Yeah. They made
Don't
up.
use this one. Don't use this one. Yeah.
She flies up and goes, "There's 4 more arrows versus that one." It's like, oh, he just knows which one's the arrows are. That one. It's like they just like ran.
Unless the Pym arrow, which makes things bigger.
Oh, that was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
That was so good. I was literally like, wait, what the fuck is she? Why is she? I thought she was gonna like do that, like you said, he's gonna ricochet off, and it was just like.
This is
Pym
going
arrow. I was
to
like, oh, they're gonna make the car really small. It's like, no, make the arrow
They're
massive.
huge.
Yeah. I'm just trying to clear that up
because it's
please show up and like, what?
Gonna call Scott. We've got one of yours. Yeah. Just
it reminded me a lot of Civil War where he's like, throw this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a wrong.
I thought it was a fire truck, a water truck. So, yeah.
it's like he got him on the arrow. He's like, okay, arrow guy, I'm ready to go, and he fires him off. It's like, so they obviously thought about how to make that technology work.
Yeah,
it's, like,
It's great that they are integrating the other characters into it as well.
Yeah, without actually having
like,
to.
I can guarantee that the reason why everything's purple in those arrows is because they're Stark tech, and Stark was taking a piss out of Hawkeye.
Yeah, because he was
you like purple, do you?
Yeah.
It's just like everything's...
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing he must have a storage facility somewhere with more arrows.
Yeah.
I used them all. But yeah, it was so.
Also makes sense because like it's odd. I always thought it was weird when Tony was there and he's like, "Oh, I give Spider-Man a new suit. Why are you not giving Natasha and Clint a new suit? Because they could really do with being boosted up."
They did a little bit. Well, not.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Tech.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's because they want to be unnoticed.
Yeah.
So they don't want that flashy stuff, which makes it more sense.
Yeah. I do love as well. He was sort of. He can obviously fight by hand in hand, but as soon as he picked up that bow, it was just like now Hawkeye just fucking arrows everywhere.
He relies too much on technology. My primary weapon is a bit of strings of wood.
Yeah.
I love the bit where he jumped off backwards and then shot through past the guy's ear and then
Yeah.
the
it was when he shot there and he shot behind him as well.
And through the guy's hand.
Yeah, through the guy's hand onto the thing. Oh,
it's good stuff.
It's just so well done.
The entire car scene as well with the arrows.
Yeah,
arrows.
classic car scene, but we're just making it a bit more fun. It was so good.
It was just funny as well where you couldn't hear what she was saying.
Yeah. You probably should turn around.
Yeah.
They turn that into a bit of a funny thing as well.
Look at the dog.
It was very, very, very well done. I wonder if that's going to come back in a later episode as well.
Yeah, he's obviously
Tim taking it out.
Can you go back to the bit with the her at the karate lesson and the guy pinches her cheek?
Oh,
it's a bit further on from this.
You want to see who it is?
Yes, after this bit.
Oh,
It's about what 41 seconds in.
Go back a bit forward. I want to hear what he says. I want to see if I can hear what he sounds like.
I don't think he says anything, does he?
Maya, you're up.
Oh, he just laughs.
A well-dressed man in a suit.
I think he's too slim to be Kingpin.
Yeah.
I think it might be her uncle. The
It's the only one that makes sense, right? Anyway,
Or is it her father?
you think he's not actually dead? You think he would leave his?
I don't know. We don't know his history, really.
No, yeah, you saw him for 5 seconds. If you know,
I mean, she did say that he was like a really brave man.
fearless.
Yeah. And is that because he thinks he's untouchable because he's the the leader of this gang?
Could be.
I don't know. There was a cufflink there. Where did that?
He's got more of that. It makes sense why she's after Ronin then, because obviously Ronin killed her entire family. Well, yes.
Oh yeah, killed her dad.
Yeah,
and she saw him do it as well.
Yes.
That's why she's after him. And she thinks she's actually make me worried as well that she actually thinks he's back.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, she's out for vengeance as well.
Yeah, I do like the twist where he's like, no, Ronin's dead, and he's like, how do you know? He's like, Black Widow killed him, and I was there.
Kind of true.
Which is kind of true because he was there, and she said, I can give you hope, and that's wasn't Ronan anymore after that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of true, even though she says you're lying. I kind of like that. Maybe that in his head, that's how he sees it. Because I kind of thought he would tell.
Well, he was telling the truth without letting them know that it was him.
Yeah. I kind of was thinking that maybe he was going to tell Kate that no, I was Ronan. Then he sort of sidetracked it. I guess that's one of his deepest secrets. He doesn't want anyone to know.
That's why he says that he's not a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
Because he's a killer.
Yeah, I'm not a role model.
Yeah.
This is what he's so funny line about him saying about, oh, you don't want this life because it's all about sacrifices. You will lose things.
Yeah.
But it's like he got his family back, but he lost Nat.
Yes.
And she gave herself up to get his family back. So it's like, yeah, you got.
And he lost part of himself.
Yeah, nice
didn't
little
Yeah.
callback.
And he's got to live with everything he did as Ronan.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well, which is like not.
Because
can't be
he
easy.
went down that path because he thought he was never going to see his family again. He thought that was it. And then
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to sacrifice himself on the planet, right? Because he was like, you know what I've become.
yeah,
I don't want.
Can't really live with it.
I can't. I don't want my family to see me like that. So I kind of. Yeah.
and that's I felt from them as well because he spent 5 years without his family. He's got them back, and it's his first Christmas. Or what,
He's still not with them.
And he's still not with them, and then he can't hear his son's voice. So it's back to being the way he was when he was doing.
I think is his son dead because his son was doing sign language.
I think he was learning it with Clint.
Yeah.
So that he
I don't know
would
if his
grow
son's
up.
deaf.
No,
But
I think,
more that he can talk to his dad if he loses hearing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
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 He's like the one that's learning it with him. Because he's the youngest, he'll pick up
He'll pick up-
easier than the
he'll
other
pick up-
two.
he'll pick up quicker, yeah.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
I did that. Well, I'm learning it. He goes, yeah, I really like a cookie.
More
He's
families,
like, he's like,
yeah.
he's in a bit where they kept putting quarters inside the thing with Ryan. He's like, hey, Ryan, you cool, go ride a unicorn. Man. They start cooking some more quarters.
More quarters, yeah.
She's giving relationship advice.
Yeah. He's like, I'm supposed to get to Imagine Dragons, but she doesn't like Imagine Dragons, so you put it to yourself.
Yeah. He's actually sweet to go.
It's harsh burner as well. It's like, oh, well, the plus side, let's go to Imagine Dragons concert. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
oh, dude.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
episode.
A lot of emotion in that, a lot of humour as well. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really I'll be really interested to see now the next episode. Obviously, he's gonna be like, "Where'd you get that sword?" And then
'Cause did he buy it? No,
he nicked it because the explosion happened. 'Cause
yeah,
the
then he put it in there. Yeah.
the uncle bought it, and then the explosion happened. He just picked it up and was like,
Put it away,
"Sheath," and I
Yeah,
put it in my
start,
pocket.
So he,
And we think he killed him with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first time he's gotten it
So
out.
why? But certainly need to know why he killed his uncle.
Yes.
If it was him.
If it was him, yeah. And why? I know he's the swordsman, so he likes collecting swords, and Ronin's sword is probably like a prize thing.
Yeah.
But even like, obviously, they're not even after the sword; they're after the watch.
But why, if you got the sword, why would you go and kill him?
Yeah. Unless he found something out that he didn't want to know.
Unless it's not him at all. And it's a whole...
Yeah. Well, it's about a watch as well. It's not even about the sword. It's about a watch they were looking for.
Yeah, also they break the auction for, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So-
Yeah. And
He was only after the sword, it's them that's after the watch.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no connection there.
And it's only because Ronin was there, because she put the suit on, that they're now after Ronin. It was nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Because the dog didn't take. Because I watched it again. The dog didn't take the watch
No.
either. So I don't know where the fuck that watch has
It's gone in
gone.
the alleyway, maybe.
I don't know because he literally attacked the guy. I don't know if he dropped it or something, but the dog didn't actually take the watch. I don't think. So that's all a bit weird.
Clint saying as well, like he's worrying that there's still some.
Yeah. He's probably call someone about that.
Yeah.
And there was no one left. Probably call Bruce or someone about it.
Who's
There's-
leading the Avengers compound now? If there is one, after it got blown up by Thanos.
I don't know who's leading the Avengers now.
Yeah.
I mean, I say Captain Marvel's more of a soldier than a leader.
I know
Maybe
the-
Bruce, because Bruce was there at the end
Bruce,
of...
yeah. I mean, Bruce is the only OG one left, right?
Tony kind of tried to hand the mantle to speak to Peter Parker,
But Peter's,
but he's not quite there yet. so-
no. So it's got to be Bruce because there's no one else really. Because Doctor Strange won't be doing it because he's very a lonesome kind of guy. Black Panther won't be doing it. Who else is left? Thor's in space with the Guardians.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just Bruce. He's just sitting there, being like, "Yeah, oh, Professor Hulk, I'm just sitting there being myself."
Well, you can go between, but I'm guessing you go between them now.
Oh yeah, because it's not Shang-Chi,
Yeah.
he was human, wasn't he? So that makes sense, yeah. So yeah, I guess the Avengers don't really exist anymore.
Well, it's the new Avengers it's going to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at the moment, are they really a team?
Well, it looks like at least Captain Marvel and Bruce, because they were
Yeah.
talking, so there must be like a small group in there, sort of.
No,
I guess
Scott,
Steven
Scott's
must-
still around.
They must still just be in communication in case something happens.
Yeah.
Plus, they have the whole of the Thanos threat, which they got together to resolve. So clearly, they still need to be around in case something's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
something else comes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so.
Like obviously, you've got Sam as parading around as Captain
Yeah,
America.
true,
at the
yeah,
moment, and
Sam's
Bucky's,
Captain America now.
Bucky's on call if you ever need a Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So
Wanda's going mental.
yeah.
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 Somewhere out there is White Vision.
Yeah. It's going to be really interesting how, because obviously they're not even focusing on the Avengers for this phase. At some point, they're going to have to do another team up movie.
Yeah.
Whether they're going to call that like the new Avengers or the next Avengers or whatever it's going to be called, but who the team is actually going to be. It's going to be really fascinating because they don't have that. Other than fighting Thanos, they don't really have that history together. So yeah, I'm quite interested. Anyway, that's totally a different another thing. Good show though, really good show.
It's either Jack or Earthfather. Is there any other people?
Jack.
Yeah.
It's the swordsman.
Yeah.
Because as you say, why just put a random person that you don't know?
It should be one of them too, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be weird though, because it looked like her actual father, don't know his name, really loved his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be weird that he'd go off, not see her, but then look after this girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's why I think it must be that Jack guy, but I don't know. Or just someone else.
It could be.
We'll find out.
Because I feel like if it's the Russian tracksuit mafia, I feel like it would be run by a Russian.
Yeah.
I don't think they would go under somebody else.
Her dad wasn't a Russian. But he was still part of it.
They've sort of franchised out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if this is the uncle, I'm guessing he's not Russian either.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So, but maybe he's just a big, scary person.
Yeah. I suppose if he comes from that rich family, it could be quite powerful.
Yeah. I mean, I can Google who Echo's uncle is, but then I won't ruin it.
Might be different anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, cool. Look on the next episode. So everyone, that was episode 3 of Hawkeye. Pretty amazing episode, I have to say. What do you think that was your favourite bit? I'd love to know what you think is going to happen in the next episode. There's only 3 left. We're now halfway through already. If you want to see the full reaction to this episode, please head over to our Patreon. Sign up. You find all our full reactions there. And if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, I mean...
It's Christmas, man. Give the gift.
It's Christmas, man. Come on.
Give the gift to a button.
Click on that little button and we'll be happy for Christmas. So please do that. And also, we are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Come and follow us there. And we also do a podcast. So when you listen to podcasts, sign in to Search for Religion Podcast and you can find us there. And we'll see you for next week's episode of Hawkeye.